make sure you follow me at big, no, it ain't big, I'm lying, at Alright guys, check it out. Alexa, stop. You need to stop that. We're gonna get flagged. Alright guys, but check it out. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, and if you don't follow me, make sure you follow me. Put it right here? Maybe right here. We're gonna put it on the screen. Make sure you follow me at big, no, it ain't big, I'm lying. At at tank_B_chopping. Give your boy a follow. But like I was saying, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all will know that I bought these bad boys. You see that? They got some hair on them. I've been using them, but I bought these last week. So yeah, I bought them. I'm gonna be giving an extensive review on these soon. I want to give myself a whole week of using them. I've only used them Saturday and then today's Monday, so I've used them for like 2 days. So I'm gonna give myself a whole week of using them. Then I'm gonna drop a review. But I got this little video, kind of like a tutorial, but I really ain't gonna talk too much on it. I'm just gonna talk about the clipper on it and what I think the clipper is gonna do for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into it, guys. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's get into this video. So this is the before cut, or the before look. Came in, you know, he wanted some trimmed off the top, and then he wanted a low fade. So I did pre-cut the top. You ain't gonna see me cut it, but as you can see, his hair is still a little saturated from me trimming the top. And right now I'm just putting my initial bald guideline in, and yeah, we're gonna start cutting. So I got these Ergos, these Gamma Ergos Saturday, as y'all heard me say in the intro. I got them on Saturday. I'm lying, I actually got them Friday night. My boy from Pachuca Barber Supply came through. He actually came and dropped them off to me like at 8 o'clock at night. I was still in here grinding, and he came and he dropped them off to me. And you know, I just been seeing them on Instagram. I've been seeing them, just people using them, and they look like they work pretty good. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and knock me off a pair just to see how they work. And my first day using them, guys, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with them. Now this video isn't a full extensive review. This video is just basically my first cut with them. So as you can see, I'm still balding this guy out. I got my Babyliss Shaver, I'm balding him out. But I'm gonna start my fade with I'm gonna use the Gamma Ergos, and y'all gonna see me do it, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Alright guys, so as y'all can see, well, I ain't started yet. Alright, well, see, I got my number 4 on there, and I'm actually debulking the sides a little bit, and I will say straight from the jump, I noticed when I turned them on, they were really quiet, you know what I'm saying, they felt really powerful. But when I actually started cutting the hair, my first impression was, man, this ain't cutting too good on top of the head, well, towards the top, and I think it had to do with the hair being wet, because once I debulked it with the 4 and the 3, everything at the bottom was a lot better. So like you see, as you can see right here, I'm putting in my next guideline. I'm starting with my clipper open, and I did the same system that I do with my Babyliss and my walls. You know, I do clipper open to close, and then next guard open to close. So yeah, I did that here. I started with my clipper open, and then I adjusted my lever halfway, and then I closed it all the way. I did zero gap these clippers. You know, I like all my clippers zero gap. It just, for me, it just gives a easier blend. And I feel like these clippers, I don't know if it's because of the blade or what, but I feel like they get closer than all my other clippers that are zero gap, and that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because I don't know what it was, but I felt like they were just really sharp. I didn't know if I was gonna cut somebody, or if it was gonna, you know, pull the skin or whatever. It just felt really sharp, and I really can't explain how I know it felt sharp, you know. But if you get a pair of these, or if you had a pair of clippers that felt really sharp, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically, man, like this haircut, I feel like it came out pretty good, even though I felt kind of iffy using these clippers. Like in my hand, they're smaller than most of my clippers. You know, I use Babyliss a lot, so they're a lot smaller than Babyliss. They're a lot lighter, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. But for me, it kind of was, because I wasn't used to just the lightness of the clipper. I wasn't used to it being so light, and it was just in my hand. It was just smaller, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't feel right at first, but as I used them throughout the day, I got more comfortable with them. But as far as the way they were cutting on this specific haircut, man, I think they were doing, you know, really well. When they cut, they sound great, you know what I'm saying? Like when you start cutting with them, you hear that crunch, you know what I'm saying? So it was a good experience with my first haircut with them. I like the way they cut. Like I said, I used the same system that I always use. My fade technique was the same, and I think they came out, you know, I think the fade came out pretty good. So as you can see right here, I'm just edging them up. I got my Babyliss Trimmers just knocking out the edges real quick. And this is one side of the fade. I actually wasn't completely done. I actually went and I hit it with the blending shears. But for the most part, the bottom part of that was my fade with the Ergos. As you can see, I'm doing some small detail work here. Then I'm just fading in the beard. But they do have a weird shape to them, you know, like really honestly, when I was holding them in my hand, they just felt, like I said, really weird. And then transitioning from those to using my Babyliss Trimmers, you know, if you have a set of Babyliss Trimmers, you know, they're pretty big, you know. So it just felt weird, you know, because these were so small, and then going to the trimmers that were big. I don't know, man. I really can't explain it or really put my finger on it, but it just felt really foreign to me. But like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad thing or a good thing. It was just different. So on this side, as you can see, I'm doing the same thing. I got my number 4 on there. I'm debulking the side, and same thing here. The hair was a little more drier, so it did cut a little better. So I think off the jump, I noticed that these clippers don't cut, you know, wet hair too good. And I mean, obviously you don't want to cut through wet hair with these clippers anyway, but most of the time, you know, if I'm using my Babyliss or my Wall, or even my Endless Masters, when it comes to cutting wet hair, they still cut pretty good. But other than that, you know, I like the way they were feeling. I like the way I was working with them. As you can see, I got my clipper open, setting my next guideline in, and I'm fading that line out. I'm adjusting that lever closed. I'm just fading it out, man. And like I said, as you can see, it looks like it's already fading that line out pretty good, and I haven't even hit that bottom line with the trimmer yet. So now I got my number 1 guard, my lever was open, I set my next guideline in, and I closed my lever and knocked that line out. This is my 1.5 guard, doing the same thing, coming up about another 3/4 of an inch, and just fading it up. But I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. I'm gonna let y'all just watch me put these clippers to work.
La ciencia.
And I do want to apologize for the angle, guys. I was trying some new angles out. It kind of sucks because I did a few videos with these angles, and at the time that I looked over at the camera and I was recording, I thought I cleared it and I wasn't in the way. But some of these videos came out like this, so my next couple videos will come out with me in the way for some of the cut, but I'm gonna try to edit most of that out, guys. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, sorry for that. Also, guys, remember, if y'all haven't done so, please make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be giving a full extensive review on these clippers here in about a week or so. I got more videos dropping. I got a bunch of content in the vault just ready to drop. So y'all make sure to subscribe, y'all. If y'all haven't done it yet, please subscribe. Make sure y'all like this video and drop a comment down below what y'all think of these clippers so far. You know, the good thing about these clippers, I done changed the case on these clippers like 3 times already. And like I said, I got them Friday night and today is Monday. And I didn't change the case on them. You know, I like that they come with different cases. And towards the back of this haircut, I got a little more comfortable with these clippers. You know, I feel like I just felt like I knew what I was doing with them. And even though most clippers you can cut, you know, real similar, you know, like I said, I just felt that these clippers were a little different. They were a little sharper, or maybe because the blade seems a little thinner. They just felt a little different to cut with. But all in all, you know, I think I did good with them, and I think it's a good experience to use these clippers. Like, once you use them, you're probably gonna like them, especially if you like the magic clips, the original magic clips, not the metal housing ones, but the regular ones, because I feel that this clipper kind of matches that as far as the weight wise. You know, they're really light and they're really, you know, they're really small and they fit well in your hand. So if you like magic clips, I think you're gonna like these, guys. as you can see, that's just me doing some small detail work, hitting the bottom of that line, opening and closing my lever. And you know, man, I'm just doing what I does, man. Like, give me a clipper, I'm gonna put it to use, and I'm gonna try to come out with the blurriest fade I possibly can do. And I want to thank my client for allowing me to use these clippers on them. I did tell him there were new clippers, first head that I cut with him, and he trusted me. You know, my clients trust me, and I appreciate that. You know, some people be like, well, hold on, you ain't never used this type of clipper before or whatever, but you know, my client knew he was in good hands, and I took care of him, and well, at least I think I took care of him. He liked the cut. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the cut down below, guys. Like, you know, let me know if y'all think that I iced them out, or if y'all think that I sucked with the clippers. Let me know. You know, I'm down for any, whether it's constructive criticism, whether it's love, whatever it is, man. I'm reading it, and I'll get back to you when I can. But yeah, so here I'm just lining up that edge up with the blade, just making sure it's nice and sharp. And I'm gonna give y'all the finished cut in a minute. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this, guys. Putting some product in his hair. Shameless plug. Smooth hair care. That's the pomade right there, guys. Alright, YouTube, so this is the finished cut, first haircut with my Gamma Ergos. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. If you have any questions about the clipper, please feel free to drop the questions down below. Remember, I will be giving an extensive review later on, so y'all make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I appreciate y'all, YouTube. Until next time.